Hey, do you want to learn how to use Pikzels AI? It's going to be a full-on step-by-step tutorial. I'm going to take you through simple thumbnail creation with 3 prompts. I'm also going to show you how to recreate any thumbnail on YouTube with AI. I'm also going to show you the personas and styles in it, how to use them, and do a face swap on a thumbnail. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe. I've put a link in the description so you can go through it and follow along with this tutorial. Let's get to it. So once you click the link in the description, you'll be taken over to this page, which is pikzels.com. Sign up for an account and then you'll be taken over to the dashboard page. Now on here, on the left hand side, you can click here to create a new chat, which is going to show you this on the right hand side. And these are all your chat history. So you can go inside it. If you have made thumbnails before, it's going to show up over here. And down here, you've got account, persona, style, and a lot more. You can change between these models and the format if you want to make a long form thumbnail or a short form thumbnail from here. You can also log out by clicking on here on the account and then click here to log out, cancel your plan and such. Now let's go back here and get started with the thumbnail first. So I'm going to type in 3 prompts in this prompt bar and show you the power of Pikzels AI. A simple prompt like an F1 crash scene with an F1 car on the left side and right side a person. And what you could do is you can enhance the prompt, which is going to give you a better formatted text like this. Then what you have to do is just click on generate. It's going to take in 10 credits from your total balance and going to generate a thumbnail for you. This is the thumbnail that it has generated. Now you can download it by clicking on this button, or you can redo it. So it's going to redo this thumbnail. If you do not like it, you can just click on redo to redo it, but it's going to take in another 10 credits. There's an edit feature as well. If you want to make changes inside, you just need to click either the rectangle selection or the brush selection, draw over the object that you do not want, or you want to add something in it. For example, I can just draw over this person, and then on the bottom, I can say, remove this person from the image. Then click on generate and it's going to remove it. The second prompt I tried with it is Sonic the Hedgehog running towards the camera through golden ring. And this is what it created. Looks amazing, right? Now the third prompt that I tried out with this is close-up of a person swimming underwater, face and hair clearly visible. You can see here the prompt. And this is the image, a thumbnail that it created. Doesn't that look creepy? It captured that vibe perfectly. You can use this directly in your YouTube thumbnail, which explains a topic. Maybe it's an explainer video on McDonald's. It would perfectly fit in it. There's also a face swap feature, so you can face swap your face on this thumbnail. You need to create a persona for it. You just click here and create your persona. You need to name your persona and then add 10 different images of yourself. It could be in different angles. You should definitely take it with an high quality camera or the camera from your iPhone. Both of those are completely acceptable, and then you should upload it here. It takes like 200 credits to create a persona. For example, over here, I've created this thumbnail with this prompt. Then what I did was use the edit feature, asked it to add rusted silver chains. So for that, you need to press on the brush selection and draw like this. Once done, you just need to type that prompt over here on the bottom. So add silver rusted chains wrapped around his body. Then you need to click on generate in order to generate it. I'm just going to click on close. This is the output with this prompt. Looks really good. Now what I thought about is adding a McDonald's cap on him. Just click here again and then draw like this over here. And just say add a McDonald's cap, and don't forget to click on generate. This is the output. Looks amazing, isn't it? You could also do a face swap, so just click here. It's going to take in 3 credits. Use your persona that you have made and then click on generate. This was the output. Looks great. I'm going to show you a little bit more of the thumbnail generation capabilities. Close-up shot of Ferrari burnt with a man standing on the right side angry. We're going to use the enhanced prompt here to enhance it. All right, so this is enhanced prompt here. And if you do not want to type with the keyboard, the prompt, you can just say in your microphone, you can record the audio by clicking on this button. a mansion on the left hand side, and Elon Musk on the right. And then you can click here to approve this. And it's going to process the audio. And there you go. It's now have written this entire text over here that you have recorded from this button. Now let's go back to this first prompt that I added and click on generate. Okay, that looks really nice. And it has taken in 10 credits out of my total balance to make this one image. Now you can redo it. If you do not like it, you can redo it and it's going to start the generation again. And it's going to take in 10 credits again. So let's do it and see what it does. Okay, that's how it looks like with the redo function. And maybe you want to edit something inside here. For example, you can add a title over here, or you can change the color of the shirt that way. So we are going to click here to edit. It's again going to take in 10 credits for each generation. So let's click here. All right, so this is edit your thumbnail section. And on the left hand side, you've got two options. You can either do the rectangle selection and then click somewhere. Like here, I'm going to click and drag in order to mark where you want that title to be added. For example, I'm going to add that title over here. There's also brush selection. So you can click on this and then draw somewhere like this. Maybe you want to add some fire behind him over here. So you can do that. You just need to draw with the brush or the rectangle selection. Just click and drag to create a box and then type here in the prompt field on the bottom to add a fire. I'm just going to undo it because I don't want to add anything on the back of this guy. There's a fill selection. You can do that as well. There's erase selection. So you can select this and erase your selection area with this, like this. Let's just undo it. This is color picker. This is just for you to see better. For example, maybe your thumbnail has more cyan color to it. So if you use this first one, which is cyan color, it's going to not look good. And you will not be able to differentiate between your thumbnail and where you're trying to select. In that case, you can just select this pinkish color and then you can just start drawing. The selection will be in this color now and not in cyan. So that's just what it is. So I'm just going to undo it and select the cyan color. And on the bottom of this, you can select brush size. You can make it big, small, that way. So I've selected this part over here and I want to add a font to our thumbnail. So what I'm going to do is type on the bottom, add text with bold font. And in these quotation marks, you could type in anything you want that you want to display here. So I'm just going to type in why me and click on generate. It's going to take in 10 credits. So let's see what it does. Okay, as you can see, our text is now on the thumbnail. It looks nice. Let's do a redo again. You do need to keep going back and forth with this AI because in one go, it won't generate a really good thumbnail. You need to keep on talking with it and modifying it to get your perfect thumbnail. At the end, I'm going to show you all the thumbnails that I've generated with Pikzels AI. So you would know that it's a very powerful tool. Also, I'm going to make a comparison video between Pikzels, ChatGPT, and the new vidIQ thumbnail generator. So check it out at the end as well. So here it has created and it now looks much better than this one. All right. Now, what if I want to face swap it? I want to change this face with my face. You can do that. I'm going to show you how to use personas next. You're going to find this personas button. You can click on it and then you can click on create. You can also click on the left hand side over here on personas and then you can click on create over here. So once you do that, you'll see this pop-up window where you can create your persona. You can type in your persona's name. It could be anything. It's just for your information. If you're creating your own persona, you can just type in your own name. So I'm going to test it out with two of these persona types where on one, I'm just going to have one image just duplicated 10 times because it requires like 10 images at least to create your persona. So I'm going to do this once. Before, they had this feature where you can just put one image and then you can face swap based on that image. But now it requires you to create persona. Maybe you just have one image of that person. So does this type of a technique works? That we're going to find out. And for the second type, I'm going to use this type of a persona where I'm going to use 10 of my images, but they're all different. Let's just create both of these and try them out. So for here, I'm going to type in SB1 and generate it. Each of these personas take in like 200 credits. That's a lot. Like before, you just need to put one image and you can do a face swap, and it was really inexpensive. Like 200 credits, that's a lot, really. So anyway, let's just click on both of these to generate them. On the left hand side, you can see here that it's now in queue and it's creating your persona. While this is being created, let's go back over here and create our second persona as well, which consists of my one image, just one type of an image, duplicated 10 times. Let's try it out as well. And on the left hand side, you can see that's also in queue. So let's see what it does. All right, you can see here that our personas are done. Both of these are now trained. And remember, the SB1 is where I've given it 10 of my images, but they are all different. And in SB2, I've given it one image and duplicated it 10 times. So we are going to test both of them out. First, let's test out the SB1. Over here in Get Started, I'm going to click here on the prompt field. So I've typed in here a prompt in the prompt bar. You can see here, generate a YouTube thumbnail with your persona on the right and a BMW on left hand side with an arrow pointing to the BMW car. And I'm going to click on Enhance Prompt in order to enhance it. So there you go. YouTube thumbnail featuring an AI assistant persona on the right side and a BMW car on the left side with a bold arrow pointing from the persona to the BMW car. Dynamic and eye-catching layout. All right, let's click on this personas here and add our SB1 persona to it because we are testing it out. You cannot add both persona and the style together that you can see here. So you can just add a style or the persona while you're generating a thumbnail. All right, now let's click on generate and it's going to take in 10 credits. All right, that looks really good. Let me know in the comments what are your thoughts on it. Now, same, we're going to try it again. So just put it over here again. And we're going to try the second persona, which is SB2. And remember that I've added just one image and not multiple of my images. So it's just one image, duplicated it multiple times, like 10 times. And I've added it to make this SB2. So let's click on generate to see what it does. And there you go. It has now created this. But based on this and this, you can see the difference. I'm going to try to redo it. Maybe it's going to make a more colored version. But you can see here, comparing these two images, that this one is more like my face and not this. This looks very different. And this is the power of training Pexels AI personas with your multiple images. You do not need to give it one image and duplicate it multiple times because then it's just going to make something like this, which is not great. So you need to give your image from multiple angles. Now, maybe you're wondering, what if I want to add Donald Trump or some other character? So yeah, the Donald Trump is very popular. So you can just type in Donald Trump here and it's probably trained already based on the data from multiple people generating these images. But if you are trying to generate a person which is not popular, then you need to put it on the personas section. So over here, it has generated another one. And it again does not look like me. It just looks like someone else. So yeah, this one was the best out of both of these. And it's safe to say that you need to upload multiple of your images, multiple different images, not just one image duplicated multiple times. Don't do that. Add multiple images from different angles, which is going to train Pexels AI, and it's going to generate a good AI image like this. Now, maybe you want to add yourself to an already generated image like this. So in order to do this, we are going to click here, this edit button. And on it, I'm going to use this first option, which is rectangle selection, and select and click and drag it to select this part over here. Then I'm going to add a person, something like this, add a person on a boat, then click on generate. Now it has generated this, and I'm going to edit it again. It looks great, but I want this person's head to look in front of the camera. So I'm going to mark this face part over here and type in the prompt field on the bottom. Rotate the person's head to look in direction of the camera and click on generate. All right, so as you can see, our person is now looking at the camera, and now we're going to face swap it. So just click here on the face swap feature, which is going to take in 3 credits. So let's click here, click on personas, and I'm going to use my SB1 here, in which I've given it multiple images. All are different, and the SB2 is where I've given it one image, but duplicated it multiple times. And this is not great, so I'm going to use the SB1 here. And let's click on generate. It's going to take in 5 credits. Let's click here. And there you go. It has now face swapped my face with the hair color intact. And if you want to delete your persona, you can just go over here on the left hand side, click on personas over here, and click on here, the red bin icon, just click on it to delete it. All right, we have now created our personas, and I'm going to go here in the face swap and click on it. It's going to take in 3 credits. So over here, I'm going to mark first. So rectangle selection, mark this part, his face part, and click on personas here. Choose the SB1. This is where I've uploaded multiple images of me in different angles. So let's click here on generate to generate our image, and it's going to take in 5 credits. Let's go for it. And there you go. It looks great, and it now has my face on it. Now let's say we want to change the clothing in this image. We're going to click here on edit and draw on the clothing section. So I'm going to type in the prompt field on the bottom, change the clothing to white jacket. Let's generate it and see what it does. And there you go. It has now changed our clothing to a jacket, and it looks great. So let's go over here in styles and click here, then click on create. Now here you can create your style. You can either choose YouTube channel or upload your own images. So here in YouTube channel, you just need to give the link like this one, copy it and put it and paste it here. Now click on continue. And here you're going to see all their recent videos. So you need to select at least 3 of these videos in order to train the AI. So let's just select this one, this one, this one, and I guess I'll select this one as well, and maybe this one. Then click on generate. It's going to take in 50 credits. Now you can see on the left hand side that it's currently in queue, and it's going to train the AI based on the thumbnails. Now let's also select the styles again and click on create. Now the second option is upload images. So here, if you click on upload images, you can name your style and then upload at least 3 images for your style. This is basically to create custom style and not just based on one channel. You can like upload from 3 different channels, 3 different styles, and then make a completely new custom one. For example, what I'm going to do is take 2 thumbnails from the infographics show and also take 2 thumbnails from the course ke saath in the nutshell, and then make a completely new custom style. So let's go here and name it something like course show. All right, now go back to YouTube, the infographics show, and let's say we take this thumbnail. So go inside it. To download the thumbnails to your computer, we need this vidIQ extension that is on the right hand side. And in order to add it to your Chrome web browser, we need to go here on chromewebstore.google.com, then search for vidIQ Vision for YouTube and add it to your Chrome. Then you need to log into vidIQ. I've put the link in the description for both Pexels and vidIQ, so you can go through that and follow with the tutorial. Now, once done, refresh this page and you're going to see this on the right hand side. Now, the best part about this vidIQ extension is that you can also see the other thumbnails that they have uploaded before. For example, this is uploaded on 8th and this is uploaded on 7th. This one, they're not using it anymore. So you can like take the thumbnails that they have previously used and train the AI based on it. For example, this one, I'm just going to download both of these, go back to infographics show, and let's take 2 more. For example, this one on the right hand side, click here and download the thumbnail. Now let's take 1 more. So let's click on this one. On the right hand side, you can see the thumbnail changes. Let's click here and download this as well to our computer. We got 4 thumbnails from the infographics show. Let's close this and check out Kurzgesagt. I'm going to take 2 of these. So click here, open link in the new tab, and click here, right click here and open link in the new tab as well. And on the right hand side, you're going to find the thumbnails. So click here and then download the thumbnail. One is with the eyes closed and one is with the eyes opened. All right. So yeah, you can download both of them if you want. Let's go here and click here again on the right hand side. And you've got these 3 thumbnails. Let's download this one and this one. All right. So that was how to download the thumbnails, and let's go back to Pexels again and let's upload all the thumbnails. So I'm just going to click here, select all these images and then click and drag, hold and drag to here and drop it. That's it. Now let's click on generate. It's going to take in another 50 credits. Now on the left hand side, you can see that it's currently analyzing and then it's going to train the AI based on the thumbnails that we have provided it. All right, now both of these styles are ready for us to create these thumbnails with. So I'm going to use 2 prompts and both of these thumbnails are going to be generated with each of these styles. So I'm going to first use the infographic show style that we took from just the URL from here. So let's try it out. So this is one prompt which says close-up shot of a person sweating, a text written on top with bold font fever. You can write anything inside here. It's going to be generated on top of the thumbnail. So let's try it out. I'm going to click on enhance prompt first. Let's see what it does. All right, it has just rewritten it in a better format. So let's click on generate. It's going to take in 10 credits. All right, that looks great, but I do not like it that much. So I'm going to click on redo and it's going to take in another 10 credits. And let's see what it does now. All right, so this is what it has created with the redo function. Now, maybe I do not like this part over here. You could either go inside Canva and just remove it or remove this specific part from there, or you can click here on edit, which is again going to take in 10 credits. So what you have to do is just use this rectangle selection and draw and click and drag to select this area and then write in something like this, write fever text in bold font. And this is the output. It looks nice now. If you want to add more stuff inside it, you just need to use the edit feature and do like I said before. So you just need to use the brush selection or the rectangle selection, draw over the area where you want something else, like something like this, add a woman and she is happy. So let's click on generate. All right, so what you need to do actually is type in add a person, woman here, and she is happy that way. And then it's going to add people inside it. So you need to specify that it's a person and it's a woman. And just like this, you can add whatever you want. You just need to select that specific area and type in the prompt to create it. All right, now let's remove this and check out the other style, which is Kurs Show, which is basically a combination of Kurzgesagt and the infographic show thumbnails mashed together to create this style. So let's just take that prompt again, put it here, something like this. Close up shot of a person sweating. Write the text fever on the top of the thumbnail with bold font. We have selected that other style and let's click on generate, which is going to take in 10 credits. Let's see what it does. Okay, the thumbnail has been generated and it looks much nicer than this one. And it's a combination of these two channels. So yep, that's the power of custom styles. Now let's do the same thing with another prompt. Let's try out this next prompt with both of these styles. So this prompt is going to be a person swimming through fluffy clouds, surrounded by flying UFOs and a bird in the sky, with the text dreaming written at the top of the thumbnail. Let's click on generate, but before that, let's select the style, infographic show, and let's click on generate, which is going to take in 10 credits. All right, so it's done. And this one looks much better than the fever one that we tried because this text is also nice without any glitches. Now let's try out this same prompt, change the style to course show. That is a combination of both these channels, course ke saath and the infographic show. Let's click on generate. Okay, this is what it has created. It's nice, but let's try the redo and see what it does. Okay, this is it. And this is what it has created with the redo feature. And you also have to agree that custom styles are much better than just going for a single channel. Try getting different images from different channels, and then you can make a style which is very unique to you. To download this, you can do it from here. This is the download button. It's going to download it to your computer. Now on the left hand side, you can click here on styles and you can delete the styles from here by clicking on this bin button, by clicking on this red bin button. And if you're wondering about this private and public, it's nothing. It's just confusing user interface. That's it. And they will fix it soon. Now let's say we want to change this into a short form thumbnail format. To do that, we're going to go here on the left hand side on the bottom. You see format here, click on it, choose short form. And then next what you can do is take the same prompt, choose the style, because this I used course Gazette style, and paste the prompt here in the thumbnail section. Any prompt, any thumbnail that you create next would be in the short form style format. So let's click here to generate it, and it's going to take in 10 credits. If I click on redo here, it's not going to work. It's not just going to change this long form format thumbnail into a short form. Instead, you can just type the prompt again and generate it, but make sure that you have selected short form on the left hand side. So let's click here, and there you go. It has now created our short form style thumbnail over here. And that's how to change from long form to short form to create these type of thumbnails. Next up, let's try out the recreate feature. It's very simple. You just need to link to a thumbnail or a YouTube video or upload that thumbnail over here. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Let's go over here on YouTube and search for Mr. Beast. So let's say I want to recreate this thumbnail. Let's go inside it. Now in order to import that thumbnail to Pexels, you can do it in two ways. You can either just select this on the top, the URL, take it over here in Pexels, and put the link like this. Or you can go here, back to the video, and on the left hand side, I've got this vidIQ extension. You can download it from Chrome. You just need to search for vidIQ Chrome extension on Google, and it's going to take you here. Just click on install Chrome extension. That's going to take you over to chromewebstore.google.com. And over here, I've already added it to my Chrome. You just need to click here, and it's going to add it to your Chrome browser. Now refresh your YouTube page, then it's going to be here on the right hand side. So just click here to do a drop down, and now you can download this thumbnail from here very easily. You just need to click on this download thumbnail to download it to your computer. There's also personas that we are going to look next. To Faceswap our face on top of that thumbnail, but I'm going to ignore this for now. I'm going to do it later on. Let's just generate it and recreate our thumbnail. All right, this is what it has recreated based on this thumbnail. And now you can edit by clicking over here to edit something inside this thumbnail. For example, I can click here and use this rectangle selection, or you can also use this brush selection tool, then draw over like this, click and drag to draw this rectangle. And then on the bottom in this prompt bar, I'm going to say add a creature in these quotation marks, and then click on generate. It's going to take in 10 credits. All right, this is what it has added and it looks great. I was thinking that it's going to add it at the back of this person, and it was successful before, but this time it just added like this. Also looks fine. So I'm going to click here on Faceswap, and now this time I'm going to use the rectangle again and click and drag to include his face. I will use personas here. You can create your own persona by clicking here, and you need to add your persona's name, and then you need to upload at least 10 images of your persona. You just need 10 images in different angles. Take your iPhone or a high quality camera and take at least 10 images. Then upload it here. These are the formats it accepts, and then click on generate. It's going to take in 200 credits. And once done, you'll find it over here in private. Click here to select it, then click on generate. It's going to take in 5 credits. All right, it has now face swapped our face on this thumbnail and it looks great. You can see here. Drag and drop this thumbnail here. Select a face. So just select the face part and click on personas on the bottom and select your persona that you have created on Pexels. So I'm going to click here on SB1 and click on generate, which is going to take in 5 credits. And there you go. We have now face swapped our face on this thumbnail and it looks great. If you want to modify it or make some changes to it, you just need to click here to edit it and draw over what you need changed. For example, I want to draw an airplane and type on the bottom in the prompt field. Let's click on generate and it's going to take in 10 credits. And there you go. You can see that it has now added an airplane in our thumbnail, which looks really nice. And just like this, you can add a title and more to your thumbnail. Now let's take a look at the title feature over here and what it does. Now here in this prompt bar, you need to type a prompt in order to generate a title. For example, I'm going to type in generate a title for topic, and then you can specify your topic. So I can say 7 habits of rich people. Now let's click on generate. It's going to take in 3 credits. I think it takes 3 credits based on the number of generations it does. It's like 3 generations here. The first and second and third title option. That could be the reason why they take 3 credits. But I've found that if you try to brainstorm this title or emphasize, shorten, lengthen, etc. on it, it does not take any credit from you. So these are the 3 titles that it has generated. And out of these, I think I like the first one. Now let's click on brainstorm. I'm going to make it more clickbaity. So I'm going to click here on clickbait and let's see what it generates. All right, so there you go. And maybe I want to lengthen it. So I'm going to click here on the extreme right. There are these 3 dots, click on it. Now you can lengthen it from here. Let's click in. Sometimes it does not work if I try to lengthen it or shorten it, but let's try emphasize. There you go. It has now emphasized on this title that we gave it. Let's do brainstorm and make it more snappy, or let's look at on the right what more options are there. These are all the options that they provide. I guess let's make it more inspirational. And there you go. This is the inspirational title based on this. Once you're done with the title and you want to copy it to your notepad or somewhere else, you can do that. You can either just double click on this title, right click it, copy it from here, or you can click on this first button which says copy here. Just click on it and it's going to be copied to your clipboard. Now you can see that I've edited this title 3 times and it has not taken any credits for these edits. It's just going to take 3 credits each time you generate a new title. And that's it. Now I'm going to show you some of the generations that I've done on Pexels AI. Take a look. Right, that's it for the video. And let's take a look at the pricing next. I've put the link in the description. So if you buy from there, any of these paid plans, it's going to help me out with a small commission. If you go for annually, you're going to save 30% on annual plans that you can see here. I would personally recommend you the premium plan. I've got the ultimate plan on which you can generate up to 450 thumbnails per month. But you can also go for the premium plan, which is $40 per month. The ultimate is $80 per month. With the premium plan, you get 1,000 credits. With ultimate, you get 3,000 credits. There are some things inside ultimate that's not available in premium. For example, in ultimate, all generations remain private and you get early access to new features. But in premium, they don't remain private. Your generations don't remain private. It can be used for marketing purposes, like you see here, and you do not get the early access to new features. So yeah, it's up to you. I would suggest going for premium at least. Do not go for essential. It does not have all these other features like personas, styles, and a lot more. If you can go for ultimate, that's the best plan, and pay annually. That would be much better. You get a 30% off if you pay annually, and you can generate up to 5,400 thumbnails per year, which is a great deal. And that's it for the pricing. If you ask me, it's a great tool and you can make these type of thumbnails very easily with it. Now I've made another video where I've compared all three of these thumbnail generators. So Pexels versus ChatGPT versus vidIQ thumbnail generator, their new thumbnail generator that they have launched. So I'm going to compare all three of them and show you which one does the best. But in my opinion, I think it's a great thumbnail generator and you can see the quality of these thumbnails. It's really good. All right, that's it. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions regarding Pexels AI. On the right hand side, you're going to find more Pexels AI related tutorials and other AI and tech tutorials. So see you there and bye for now.